I could care less about this video. This is against my will. I even dressed horribly for it. And I'm not even in a proper... camera isn't even set up. I'm just holding it as I'm laying on my couch. Yeah, I could care less. This is against my will. It's because I lost a predictions competition, in case you didn't know, against some guy in the UK. I guess you can put his ad up right there. Here's 5 good things about Solo Sikoa. I hate this video. Number 1 is his debut. His debut was really, really good. He just came out and attacked Drew McIntyre in his hometown when we thought he was about to win the title. At least most people did. Truthfully, I didn't really think he was going to win the championship, but most people did for some reason. I guess because of the moment it would have been. But Solo Sikoa's debut was pretty cool and pretty memorable. I think it's one that if Solo Sikoa succeeds as a wrestler, we'll be talking about how good that debut was in like 10 years from now, if Solo Sikoa is like at a high level of a wrestler or still popular. I don't know. The second thing I want to give Solo Sikoa props for is staying in character during the Bloodline's funniest moments, when Sami Zayn was the honorary Uso the first time, saying some of the wildest stuff. The fact Solo Sikoa was one of those people that nearly never broke character, you get a smirk out of him at best. I was impressed by that, because you had Roman Reigns and the Usos breaking character, even Sami himself. Solo's really the only one that held it down in the family for that, so praise to Solo for that. The third thing I like about Solo Sikoa is how he portrayed his role as the tribal chief. Now, Solo Sikoa was never the tribal chief, the real one, because he stole the Ulufala. However, Solo Sikoa portrayed that role very good. It was easy to hate him, to get heel heat. He was very good at it. It wasn't to a level of Dominic Mysterio or the New Day currently, because that's just next level. You gotta be, like, cruel. But the fact he got people to actually like Roman Reigns as a babyface, even Roman's haters are kind of switching sides, that says something. That means Solo Sikoa did an amazing job. So, as much as I hate to admit it, especially with the UK friend watching, he was good. That role, he was good in that role. He was a great heel. The fourth thing I'll give Solo Sikoa praise on is his ability to tell a story. I think that, especially when he took over as the fake tribal chief, he was really, really good at telling the story. From at WrestleMania, him telling Roman to, like, get up, screaming at him, kind of inserting the fact that he's trying to hold power, or that he feels like an authoritarian in that sense. And just the way that his bloodline, he actually, like, had his bloodline like him at that point. I don't think Jacob likes him anymore. But the point being, Jacob Fatu and the Tongans all loved and respected Solo, and you couldn't really say the same thing about Roman Reigns. Even though Roman was the real tribal chief, he didn't treat his family the best.
Dude, I love you, bro. I love you, man. I love you.
Solo Sikoa was a lot better, and it didn't feel like a forced leadership or an abusive thing. Solo Sikoa actually had a united front, and I think that ability of differentiating himself from Roman Reigns and the story he was able to tell in the Bloodline and as their leader, just with the differences alone, was really good. I want to condemn Solo for his storytelling. And the fifth and final thing I'll say about Solo Sikoa is he stands out very well. From his unique look, like that mohawk he has, to his finisher, though it's been used before by his ancestors, by people in him before in the Samoan dynasty, Solo Sikoa is a unique figure in the WWE, and he stands out in a way. And the fact he went from not talking at all to being like the mouthpiece of this new bloodline, it was really impressive. And I think just from his look to the way he presents himself, yeah, that's his look too. I'm stupid. But yeah, I just think he really stands out. And I feel like in many cases, wrestlers just don't stand out. And it really sucks to see. You don't see it too much anymore because you really try to develop your own character in NXT and your own personality. And the fact that Solo Sikoa was able to stay silent and be intimidating as a part of the bloodline, to go to a leader that quickly and establish a different presence, still stand out, is crazy to me. So it's really good. It shows his talent, and that's 5 things about Solo Sikoa that I think are good.